There we go again, guys. We hop directly into the draft. I hope you don't mind that we had to wait so long. Like, there was problems with the Dota TV ticket. Like, as I said, please don't blame us. We're just the casters, not the admins nor the team. Also, very sorry for the delay, but it's also not our fault. I really hope you enjoyed game 1. It was very exciting, amazing team fights there. Mineski takes game 1. First departure is about to, rescue the entire BO2 now to a 1-on-1. Anyway, this broadcast is brought to you by HeflaTV. I'm HeflaMog, with me is Coucher. Let's go for game number 2.
Yeah, and we see quite similar bans coming out. Of course, we did see the Batrider in the last game, and it worked out relatively well. He got caught out a couple of times with the glimpse as well as just going balls deep under the towers. But in the end, the lassos plus the flame breaks were enough to actually stop the anti-mage from doing his right-click damage. But Mineski, even though having the first pick, they ban out the Invoker, so they don't even want to try to get that hero.
Yep, definitely. So, Invoker, Lycan, and Batrider, absolutely standard picks, but a DK?
What? I've never seen a DK banned out in the first phase, I think.
Yeah, this is... I don't know, is the DK somewhere like adjacent to another hero that is supposedly banned and the captain just misclicked? I don't know, because I didn't see like a Dragon Knight coming out here as the first pick by Mineski, but okay, well that's it. DK is banned out, and instead we have a Nature's Prophet picked up by Mineski. This was last time banned by first departure, so Mineski couldn't pick it up, and yep. Now we have a Clockwork on first departure side. So on the one side we have Red Dodo, on the other side we have the Initiation, and we have IO.
What am I seeing? Like, do my eyes deceive me? Of course, I mean, first departure they had to have some plan in banning out the Dragon Knight. The Dragon Knight is fairly tanky, so maybe first departure actually wants to get a Chaos Knight who is almost purely physical damage together with the IO, or just maybe they want to get like a Storm Spirit as well, something that's highly mobile and does not want to get stunned with the long Dragon Tail. I mean, there has to be something behind banning that hero, and I think we will see it quite soon.
Yep, and the funny thing is, usually we say like, yeah, there has to be something around the IO, you know, we can think of a Tiny there, we can think of a CK, a Slaughter combination, we saw that also come in, like, in the last week we actually casted twice a IO of a Russian team which played in the Spring Cup, and we were like, yeah, some tiny CK has to come, but it actually didn't come. The IO went up with pretty much any hero they tried Kings with pretty much his 4 teammates regardless of what they had whatsoever, and the IO went absolutely man mode. I don't think we're gonna see this here, because first departure is definitely gonna get a nice adjacent partner for the IO there, and I say it's a CK unless it's get banned out.
Yeah, now Mineski, I mean, their second ban, yeah, I was just wanting to say that. Is it the Nyx Assassin? But this time it has to be a 100% support Nyx Assassin, I would think, or maybe in the mid lane, but Nature's Prophet, I think, will head towards the off lane, so just a pure, good old support Nyx Assassin coming out.
Yep, and they don't go for like a CK ban here if they don't want this one or like a Tiny. They actually ban out Morphling. That's interesting to say the least.
Well, the Morphling could be partnered up with the Tether as well. The Morphling waveforms through the target, then you tether, and the slow will be applied immediately pretty much.
Yep.
But I mean, they're not afraid of the CK, I think. It's never been a common pickup in the Southeast Asian, or well, the Asian scene overall, I think. It was more like the Western scene going for that, and I mean, I don't really know. There's the puck coming out by first departure, so they're leaving the last pick for the IO partner, I think, just as the fifth one.
But it's still interesting. Like the Morph, okay, you said, well, it could go for IO group up there, but I don't think it's like the optimal setup for the IO, even though it could work out. But then again, there's another Tinker ban, so Mineski again banning out the Tinker. Or was it first departure last game? I mean, either way, it's pretty interesting that like every time they ban out the Tinker in the Southeast Asia scene, that's, I don't know, it's really unexpected.
Well, from Mineski, it makes some sense already just to stop the Nature's Prophet. I mean, Nature's Prophet most valuable asset is his ability to TP to a completely different lane and push it out with his treants, maybe Necrobooks. But the Tinker can also go to multiple lanes, quite similarly to the Nature's Prophet.
Yep.
Of
I
course,
mean, yeah, I
with a
understand
small
the
delay,
entire
but
thing behind it, but still, like for me, I would be scared about the IO partner, to be honest, if I was captain of Mineski, and instead they just go like nothing happened, like that IO didn't get a pick there, and just go for their traditional bans so they get their strategy through. So they say like, okay guys, we give them an IO with a potential partner, which is, I hope now, about to come with the 4th pick of first departure, but I don't know, I would be more scared, because an IO plus something else, tiny CK, etc., it can be scary. It can be damn scary. But we have to talk about the two bans of first departure as well. Like, they take out some jungle power there with the Chen, and they don't want to see a Klings either. That's also pretty interesting.
I mean, I guess if they wanted to go for the puck, they didn't want the Orchid chance to be there. Plus, of course, the Clinks with the Searing Arrows also has some pretty nice pushing coming out. So it's like a 2-in-1 ban in some ways. But then again, I mean, really, the Clinks, I don't know. It makes sense when you like think about it rationally, but I don't know if it was the best choice as a Brave King.
A Rav King, that's amazing. Like, is this
What?
is this the IO partner? Is this IO relocation
Yeah, I
into
mean,
stun into damage, and it's a farming Wraith King? That
It-
is very interesting to see. And we see a OD.
oh god.
So I think the question about the mid is answered already for Mineski.
Yeah, this OD is just gonna have a fun time up against the puck.
Yep, the puck is definitely not gonna be happy about this.
I mean, the OD isn't too bad against the Brave King either. He is like on really low intelligence, so OD's ultimate is gonna do a ton of damage. And just even with the reincarnation, if they kill the rest of the team in the meantime and the Brave King spawns solo, it doesn't help him a lot.
Yep. What I miss out a bit at the moment is First Departure's ability to like actually counter push or like prevent pushes, because at the moment I'm looking at, I don't know, Nature's Prophet, a whole army of treants, maybe even a double wave of creeps on top of that. Maybe we see even a Necrobook coming out by the Shadow Shaman, which we saw in the last week as well. So let's say 2 Necrobooks, and of course the heroes. With what do they want to stop it? With what do they want to clear out? Okay, the puck can do something there, but he has to take care because of the Necro units. Clockwork can't really do much except for the rocket. Io is completely useless there. Except for the Wisps maybe, and King, well, he can tank up quite a bit, but he has to be careful as well, because if it's Necro units, he's gonna be pretty fast, even with the IO supporting him in his mana pool, and he has to have at least mana left for stun and his ultimate, so I don't know, and I didn't even say anything about the OD stealing intelligence from the Rav King, which is also like kinda counterproductive for him having like automatic ages. Anyway, we have 2 more bans coming out, and it's the Luna and the Sand King. So, well, I guess Sand King could have worked out for First Departure, like that would have been a second stun. So they had the initiation, the relocation, the puck with Dream Coil, and the Sand King on top of that, also being able to do quite some damage with Epicenter if there's a nice Dream Coil coming up on, let's say, 3 or up to 4 people. So I definitely like the Sand King ban. The Luna, yeah, I guess the Luna could have worked out for Mineski as a core.
I think the Luna ban makes perfect sense at the moment. And First Departure go for an Ursa, so they want to go
Ursa.
for the first level Roche 100%.
Yeah,
They
this
want
is
to do
level
it.
1 Roshan, guys. This is next level Dota.
And Mineski, I mean, they need themselves a safe lane farmer at the moment, I guess. They could go even for a Slark, although I think they want something that contributes to a push at least a little better. They could pick up the Lone Druid once again, even, to be honest, and not be too worried.
Yeah, no, I'm actually curious now what Mineski is gonna pick as their core, because there has to be another core. Or they say like, screw that, we go for an entire pushing strategy. I could think about a Death Prophet here. A Death Prophet safe laning, or like with the tri-lane, you're gonna send the Nature's Prophet to the off lane, and then let's say in the later laning phase, you just abandon everything and you just go sneak those tier 1 towers with, you have Serpent Wards, you have the Nature's Prophet, but I can even already stop talking because it is a Mirana. But I
Yeah,
could have,
actually,
yeah, I could have seen the Death Prophet coming there.
when I was going in my mind through like the heroes they could pick up, the Mirana did pop out. I mean, they have the Shackle, the Hex, even the Impale from the Nyx Assassin, plus the Sprout from the Nature's Prophet, or even the Astral Imprisonment of the OD to just set up the arrows. Plus, being a ranged hero with mobility, that being the leap, is quite crucial up against a Wraith King as well as an Ursa. If you pick a melee carry against that, it's really hard to man fight the Ursa, really.
Yeah, definitely. But
So,
it is. I'm really looking forward because I think First Departure's game, if the relocation stuff doesn't work out, as well as the like dire domination over the Rosh Pit, then I think they're kind of in trouble. What I like the most is about the Wraith King's aura plus the Nags probably going for Vladimir still. That's like stacking lifesteal. So if they get actually fat and tanky and they're not too much kited around, they're actually hard to kill. You really have to burst them down because if they get hits up, they heal so fast with the lifesteal. But then again, I like the push potential coming out by Mineski. Fast introduction of the team. We have Lubby on the Wraith King. We have Chains is on the Clockwork. We have Chaos Ki on the Ursa. The puck is gonna be taken by, of course he changed his name, Alicia Baby. And yeah, Tetsuya is gonna be on the Wisp.
yeah, and for Mineski on the Radiant side, Che being the potential mid lane, I would guess, on the OD, Makute on the Shadow Shaman, Chio playing the Mirana, as Jay Shivash playing the Nature's Prophet with Ova on the Nyx Assassin as the last one.
Ova.
Ova. Ova.
Ova.
Ova.
Anyway, at the moment we see them drawing a line here, and Mineski's actually gonna start heading with 3 to the safe lane. The OD at the moment, he's going, I think he's the one who's checking out if they go for a level Roshan. They are well aware of the fact that First Departure is capable of doing this, but First Departure is not heading to Roshan. OD just checked it out, nothing is going on there, so they actually might get a pick off.
Yeah, the Ursa IO combo is
Oh,
actually pretty damn
the
potent.
Mirana.
The Mirana, he hasn't skilled up anything. There's the stun from the Wraith King, but
Yeah.
disjointed from the leap and just
Very
missed
nice
smoke.
reaction there by Gyro, definitely there.
Oh, the Astral Imprisonment actually coming out.
Oh,
And
now
will
he
they
doesn't
do
have enough
anything
mana
about
anymore.
it? Yeah. Just some right clicks going out there.
Yep, so the little first clash actually fails. Nothing works for each side, and we have the first wards coming out. Well, actually, OD is going here.
Yeah, I mean,
Massive aggressive.
is he overextending?
No, they have nothing to lock him down. Like the Wraith King would be the only stun, so and he knows that, and that's why he's so cocky. He's saying, guys, hey guys, catch me if you can, but they can't. Anyway, we have one ward coming out, giving nice vision here, and also of course vision towards the rune, which is pretty interesting. And so far, nothing else is happening except for Ursa getting an illusion rune, which is not too bad. They can use it for scouting out some stuff at the moment. And the question is that Ursa going? Where's the Wraith King going? This is Ursa jungle Wraith King. Oh, this is a support Wraith King.
Yeah, it's. Guess he's giving the vampiric aura to the Ursa later on.
By the way, I love it. Like I used to play like Wraith King as well as a support, and I think it's still a very underestimated thing to do.
It's only underestimated if they manage to pull it off.
Yeah, true.
Which is really hard to do. I mean, their lineup, they have to pick up the momentum and not lose it, not even for a second. As mid lane, the OD actually dropping quite low from the puck. The puck already has a bottle coming out. Oh no, just another healing salve. So
Yep.
both not going for an early bottle, which OD.
And we see, by the way, Clockwork here. Clockwork is coxing in those creeps, so he's definitely gonna delay the creep wave here for the Mirana. But by the way, I wanted to say something about the Nature's Prophet. I don't think he's gonna be too happy on this lane, because at some point, if the Wraith King gets the stun off the Nature's Prophet, then there's nothing they can do. The increased speed on the Ursa will just get that Nature's Prophet, and he has to be really careful. He's also now planting the second ward here, so Mineski is gonna get vision to the top rune. And in mid, the OD well, is not doing that well against the puck at the moment, but like both don't have a bottle yet equipped, so it's about who has the most HP, and the puck doing quite a decent job by getting some damage up on the OD, so he's not that dominant. And the OD also being that's definitely bad, because yeah, he can't astral imprison him. And I think, do we see a go now on Nature's Prophet? No, he's really careful. He is well aware of the fact if he gets stunned, he's pretty much dead.
And Shadow Shaman just comes in for extra harass in the mid lane with the haste run. One Nether Shock in the face, a few right clicks to make sure the puck doesn't have as good of a time, because the OD really, he's out of mana so damn soon. And
they want to go in the Nature's Prophet, but Nature's Prophet playing it very well, like he knows about this, but they might push the tower, like they can clear out the new creep wave without pulling the other wave away, and if Nature's Prophet doesn't have new treants, like this tower is gonna get a very early fall.
Yeah, it would be pretty nice for them to get it as... God, this mid lane fight is...
Yeah, the mid lane is just clashing all the time.
This OD needs to get some Essence Aura procs.
Yep.
And at the moment, Puck, Illusion Orb, he will hit one more right click is necessary, but the defensive disruption comes out, one right click still will finish the job. No, the bottle just coming in from the courier.
Very nice, the OD surviving barely with like 10 HP was that? 10 HP plus bottle? That
yeah,
was
around
close.
that.
Really close. So no first blood yet, we're 3 minutes into the game, no first blood guys. I'm still curious where it happens. My vote is still on the Furion, if he's not careful enough.
Yeah, I think so too, because this Clockwork should be safe with the power cogs. Although the Mirana arrow potential is definitely there, but at the moment this Clockwork level 3, so sitting almost on the same as Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet actually a little bit ahead. Oh, mid lane, this Puck, I mean, does a really nice job so far, but he's already falling behind in last hits.
Yeah.
And with the bottle crowing for the OD, he's getting higher levels in the Essence Aura as well as stealing more intelligence.
I also think he's gonna fall behind as soon as now the OD starts to bottle crow, like, because he can imprison him all the time. The puck is gonna be soon.
Oh, Clockwork is going aggressive actually, and the Shadow Shaman, will the Shadow Shaman turn it around? There are the power cogs to stop it. The Shackle is still there, buying time. The Impale as well together with the arrow. Oh, it hits for 5 seconds. That should be the first blood coming out now.
Yeah. We were both wrong. The first blood actually happens here, on like the aggressive, or like the tri-lane actually gets it, and the Clockwork on the offlane is the victim. So very nice chaining there of abilities, like we saw level 1 Shackles into level 2 Impale, and of course the arrow hitting for full duration. So yeah, bye bye Clockwork, nothing he could have done there.
It was a very nice rotation, and the Mirana acted quite fast as well. But now mid lane Brave King comes out with the stun. The Tether slow is there as well. Just some right clicks coming out. Will he be alive? He does have Astral Imprisonment in 4 seconds. He will be able to defend him. No, there's the stun before, and...
Yep, and Brave King actually picks up this kill. But the IO...
Oh, the IO, yeah. Whew.
Tower acro off, yeah. IO, you scary.
Indeed. This was a very nice kill. Just a Puck, I mean, having some free time now to farm out.
The Furion. Oh, I think that was about 1 or 2 more hits. So the Ursa goes like the combat Ursa. We know the very...
Oh, the Clockwork might be in some trouble. There was nice body blocking, but now it's the Shackles once again. Starstorm used. No arrow even necessary, and Mirana, 2 kills for him.
Down. Oh, and they go on OD again here.
Oh yeah, they might get it once again. No Astral Imprisonment.
Very nice play
you
there
have
by
such
the
nice
Wisp
timing for it actually.
Yep, the Wisp, did you see, like really nice. The Wisps came up, but he went first in for the slow, and then the Wisps hit for really full duration. Really nice talking there. So yeah, this is 2 for 2 at the moment. Like mid, the rotations come and twice successful now, but then again the offlane, the Clock, not so successful. He's also just level 3, and now the Rasta gets the double damage. If the Clockwork was higher level now, he could actually get that Shadow Shaman, but he was just faster on the rune.
And like, I really think that this Nature's Prophet is getting a lot out of the lane, but overall with the kills happening, it's...
Oh, he actually faked that TP. He actually stayed after the Ursa goes in, so... There's
very
that
nicely done
nice
there.
little play forth and back. He needs to stun off someone.
Wasting the time of the Ursa.
But next time this is gonna be scary. Like if the Nature's Prophet is going in and he's faking that TP and then interrupting it, and the Wrath King is coming from behind, he actually might get that stun off. And as soon as that stun hits on the Nature's Prophet, he's dead. He's so dead. Ursa needs about 4 hits. That's pretty much all he needs. I think now with the Basilos and the Face Boots done, he might even, yeah. Now I think still it's 4 hits, and that's not much considering how fast the Ursa hits when he's empowered.
Yeah, the Ursa can just deal out a ton of burst damage. The overpower is only level 1, so 3 hits is about it for him at the moment. Still, they should be enough, especially if he pops his ultimate.
Oh, and he go again mid. But
oh
he's
god,
not in stun range. Too bad.
He's going back in actually to turn it around. Astral Imprisonment on the Brave King. He has his ultimate ready as well. He wants to pop it. There's the Shackle coming out for a few right clicks. Nice Dream Coil with the Brave King stun flying out now. And
the Moonlight
nothing
Shadow
really
is well
happening.
used. Oh, now, and yeah, the Furion used that as well. Now he's invisible, grabbing a couple more XP there, and yeah, he hits level 6 soon, so this is like additional damage source on a global basis, pretty much. That's pretty good. So Nature's Prophet doing quite well here on the offlane, considering that he might be under pressure as soon as the stun actually would join there.
Yeah, and now Clockwork getting the stun or no actually? Oh yeah, he got it after all. I thought the Nyx actually stole it, but Clockwork only level 4.
Yep.
Even if he's stalking them, it doesn't really achieve anything.
Yeah, he has no follow-up and no damage whatsoever. Also his skill build doesn't allow anything. He has 2 points in Rocket, the level 1 battery sword. Oh, and we have a go on the Nature's Prophet, but they have nothing to eat the Sprout away. There's no Quelling Plate and no Tango on anyone left. I mean, the Iowa had Tangos left, but he was just rotating from behind the tower. So Nature's Prophet getting like the 3rd time out or so. But
And now he's level 6 as well.
yeah, but at
Thanks
least the
to all
Clockwork,
that.
the Clockwork is now gonna get level 5 on this creep wave, so he desperately needs that level 6. Oh, and OD
Oh,
in
mid
trouble.
lane OD might go down. A defensive Astral Imprisonment, but it won't save him. One right click by the puck will finish the job. And
Yep, very nice. So it definitely worked out. Like the rotations on the OD, like let him fall back so much that the puck actually gets the solo kill up. And he only has 1. That's what I don't understand. He only has 1 debuff of the Astral Imprisonment, so he should have more if they constantly stay against each other in the mid lane.
Yeah, the puck is doing a really nice job. Now Dream Coil onto the Shadow Shaman. A nice Hex coming out. He doesn't have mana for the Illusory of Nature's Prophet ultimate, bouncing around at the same time, and
Yeah, it
has to
doesn't
back
connect
off.
either. And they want to push that tier 1 tower, but what they
Oh,
don't know
TP is
is
coming towards the top.
rotations.
Ursa might be in trouble. The Astral Imprisonment comes out. Will there be a Sprout after it by the Nature's Prophet? Yes, there will. Do they have enough damage? Nice Brave Bolt, or Brave Fire Blast rather, from the Brave King to the Nyx Assassin to make sure no Impale follow-up is
But
there. But
OD
another
is gonna
Astral
go more.
Imprisonment, and yeah, it does go out. They do catch him. Ursa wants to maybe come in, uses the overpower. The Impale is there. Brave King takes a fall. Ursa dropping so low as well from the ultimate of the OD.
Yeah, he
They
gets
get the Nyx Assassin,
but
but
for what cost there? Brave King and Ursa going down, so the OD, he lost the mid against the puck, especially with the help of the rotations, but overall now he's picking up other
oh,
stuff.
mid lane puck might be in trouble. There's a nice silence illusion, but shackled up, can't
Oh, the
disjoint out.
illusion's not hitting the Rasta, now they do.
Oh, nice. They're actually breaking the Sprout at the exact same time. Very nice timing. Puck bottling back up, and now OD on the run instead. Io is there. The Spirit's not hitting anybody. So
Yeah, nice little standoff there actually. And how far is the puck away from the dagger? Because with the dagger he would have had a follow-up there on the OD, but he got 1,600 gold, so the dagger's not coming in the next minute. Or maybe it's coming in the next minute if he finds some decent farm, but the wave is at the moment pushed in.
and Ursa is actually
Yeah.
doing Roche now. They spotted it out, or at least they should have. There was an observer ward when he went in, but for some weird reason they weren't paying attention to it. And Moonlight Shadow's now used as well. Mid lane might be in trouble. Puck impaled up, one right click, and
Yep.
OD gets the kill.
So they
Still,
at
the
least get
Roche.
the puck for the Roche. And Clockwork, by the way. Clockwork hit like level 6 right now, so that's not too bad. The hookshot is up. So I think first departure now in a decent shape to fight, to be honest. Like the puck is doing well. Clockwork level 6 for the initiation. Ursa has the Aegis. I think if they want to fight early, then it's now the best time, to be honest.
Yeah, Ursa got 2 levels out of the Roche kill as well. He's almost level 11. And He's not doing that bad at all. He's almost keeping up with the farm on the Mirana. So it's definitely not looking too grim for them at the moment. It's anybody's game to take still and...
Yep, and in the meantime, Mirana still solo farming. The only thing she contributed to the game so far has been the Moonlight Shadow, and that's pretty much it. So she gets a tower to her name, I think. Yep, so this she also managed to last at that tower, and she has free farm here at the moment. We see PTs already came out, and she went for a Ring of Health. Is this a Linken's coming out on her against initiations?
Oh, mid lane Dream Coil, silence. Will there be a hookshot as well? The Rocket Flare comes out and they don't even need it. Actually, they use it just in case. Oh, the Astral Imprisonment buying a little bit of time, but he's going down in the end anyway.
Yeah, the cogs actually give him the last blast there. But yeah, back to the Mirana. Oh, actually, I think we have top action as well. Nyx
Yeah,
is
the Nyx
invisible.
assassin goes for the Wisp. The Vendetta hit, Impale, Mana Burn. A few more right clicks are necessary. The Starstorm coming out by the Mirana. The Sprout onto her side. He eats his way through with a Quelling Blade. Will there
He
be an
also has
arrow
the
try
Aegis.
from the Mirana? No.
Yep. So they trade a IO for
Brave
a tower.
King comes in, Brave Fire Blast on the Nyx assassin. He got impaled at the same time. Nice Sprout to stop the Ursa actually, but the Illusion Orb was still there, and now Brave King's ultimate popped as well from the Starstorm.
Yep. So not a bad trade. This is a tower and a Nyx kill for an IO. That's definitely a worthy trade there for first departure.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. They didn't even lose the Aegis right there, and Mirana stopping his farming to rotate in. Sure, they got the kill on the IOs, but they wanted more, and Mirana... We wanted to talk about the Lincoln Sphere.
Yeah.
Why?
Brave
Why
King
the hell?
stun
Only the Brave
and
Fire Blast.
imprisonment. Like I don't know, but like I mean, look at it. He has a Ring of Health picked up and an ultimate orb at the moment. So that was just a guess.
I mean, once I saw the Ring of Health, I thought that immediately, but I didn't want to believe it. Like maybe a casual Ring of Health.
Oh, and they want to go for the tier 1. Cliff is out and an Astral Imprisonment.
The Impale actually hits. The Sanity's Eclipse comes out as well finally and gets the kill.
Oh, poor Puck didn't have a single chance there. Nice lockdown.
Ursa wants to go in though. He doesn't have a blink dagger and doesn't look like he's going for one anyway. The Astral Imprisonment comes out, as does the Brave Fire Blast. Now the Impale follows, and Ursa actually Mass Serpent was out there. He's hexed up as well. He's going down. He loses the Aegis, but Clockwork gets the hookshot on the OD. The OD just right clicking away with the Arcane Orb. Arrow to fly, and Mirana gets that kill. Can they get more though? Moonlight Shadows comes out, but he dies before it actually
and
gets...
the Orsa going down in mid as well by, yep, the Nyx and the Rasta plus Serpent Ward stuff, and it's still going here.
Yeah, the Impale misses unfortunately, but Nature's Prophet tries to go for the Puck. There's no mana for the Sprout. He used the mana for the Nature's Call, unfortunately, and Puck
So,
should
yeah.
be able to blink away.
This definitely went in favor for Mineski here. I mean, the OD fell, but they got the Aegis down, a follow-up kill on the Orsa there as well. Tier 1 got a bit damaged, sure, but yeah, Clockwork down as well, Wisp down as well. Like, that was Mineski. Definitely coming up with a better fight here.
Yeah, they're probably pretty happy about it. Nature's Prophet has the Hand of Midas now as well, plus 1.3k in the bank. Maybe he wants to finish up the phase boots just so he could outrun the Ursa and the physical damage coming out, and then maybe just transition into the Necrobook for heavy push.
Yep.
I would think
And
at
I
least.
think, yeah, the Ursa, by the way, he's rushing BKB. This is kind of obvious. I mean, Face Boots Vladimir's is done. Like, now that the Aegis is off, yeah, the Orca Club is coming out, so we see a pretty fast BKB coming out by the Ursa, and he definitely needs it. He definitely needs it.
Yeah, otherwise he couldn't.
and
Oh,
Brave
the
King.
arrow onto the Brave King. He doesn't have his ultimate. A few right clicks will be enough, or no, actually they're failing it. Ursa comes in. We have to relocate. Nice spike carapace. Impale there as well. But they silence with the hookshot onto the OD. Will he go down? He has this defensive imprisonment. Mirana, he doesn't do any right click damage. But there's the shackles, there's the serpent wars. They get the kill on the Clockwork, or shoot at least, yeah. So a 1-for-1 so far, but
Yeah, but how? Like, really close. Rev King, pretty lucky to survive that, to be honest, because I think Mineski thought like, oh yeah, with the next orb attack, or with the mana burn by the Nyx, they're actually out, so... Orsa's trying to get the Nature's Prophet here. He's actually going for Red Dodo, so... Yep. And Orsa at the moment has nothing to actually stop it. There's an arrow flying. Oh, and yeah, misses on the Orsa actually.
But I still don't understand this Lincoln's pickup whatsoever. The only thing I understand is the health and mana regen part from it. Otherwise, just a new. Oh, Sprout on the Ursa. He eats his way through once again, and they're going on the Nature's Prophet. The cooldown on the TP is there, and he will go down. Just 4 or 3 right clicks from the Ursa. Take care of it.
There's more to go. Like Mirana with the double damage rune actually gets the last hit on the tower. So yeah, she picked up the recipe of her Lincoln Sphere at the moment, and she gets away with it. Now Moonlight Shadow on. But they spotted this out here at the tier 1 since the OD got the buff, so I don't think it's scary at all. I don't know why I don't know, maybe they just play 100% safe. That's why he put up the Moonlight Shadow.
Yeah, I think it was defensively, and
Nyx-
now
Nyx
finally.
is scouting here and finding 5 years in the jungle. I don't think he wants to go in there.
Yeah, maybe with the Nature's Prophet help, but the Nature's Prophet doesn't really do much before he gets his
Actually,
Necrobolt.
Ursa finds the Mirana. The Lincolns is now up.
Oh, the
Nyx.
hook shot catches the Nyx assassin. There was his spike carapace, but still he is caught. He's trying to eat his way out. The arrow hits the clockwork, so he should be safe. Leap away barely by the Mirana. Do they have any more damage? He's trying to TP out, but no. Goes down to the rocket flare and top.
The rocket
kill
flare,
for
double
Chains.
damage.
Mid lane though, Puck orbs out. The Hex ended. The Dream Coil is there, and Mineski throws 3 heroes going down there.
Oh, this is
And
still
now
not over.
OD on the run. He gets slowed down, silenced up as well. Ray Fire Blast. Oh, nice 4-staff though.
Yep, if the Raf King would have gotten the stun off, that would have been really dangerous for the OD there. But then again, first departure trading much better here. I mean, the tier 1 tower goes down, but for what cost? That's the question. Now OD has a haste rune. That's pretty scary. But the Raf King has a stun over, so yeah, he can't go for anything here. So Mineski at the moment focusing more on the towers and getting more and more farm on the Mirana. That's pretty much it. And OD being like, super aggressive here, like harassing the puck.
He's doing a lot of damage actually.
Oh,
Oh, he gets stunned. Got
maybe too much.
gets the 4-staff out from the tower, but the haste about to end. Unfortunately, it was just barely long enough for him to make his grand escape there.
But a second longer and he would have been in trouble there. Like, he's really fortunate that the puck still has 20 seconds on the Dream Coil, because the Dream Coil would have finished his little sprint there.
Oh, the Nyx is hunting. Or chasing at least, but his ultimate about to end. It is only level 1.
Yeah, but
Just
Ursa
places
like already
down
found
awkward.
Nature's Prophet creep here. He knows he's watched, so I don't
And
know.
Roche is about to spawn in 2 minutes time, so I think we probably gonna see a fight around that.
I mean, at the moment, first departure definitely is slightly ahead. Like, not just by the kills, also by the farm, I think. I have to check that out. No, actually Mineski still has a 4k gold lead. I mean, with the 3 towers being down, and first departure again, just having 1 tower. So Mineski definitely here in gold lead. How is it with the experience? Yeah, on the experience it looks absolutely different. Mineski started off very well, had a 2000 lead, but went steeply down with the bad team fights, and now actually first departure has 1k lead, but still this is not huge difference for 20 minutes. So this could turn either way, especially around the next rush or the next team fight.
Yeah, the gold advantage is mostly just the towers, as well as the 2 Hand of Midas being up on the Nature's Prophet, as well as the OD.
Yep.
And that's not that big of a deal actually, but Puck is going for a Dagon. Like, what?
Yep.
These heroes, these
This is
item
Dagon.
choices.
Oh, and he's hidden here, but he doesn't know that there's actually 2 people. And
Oh, they spot him out now. There's the silence. The relocate is coming in as well at the same time with the Dream Coil used. He still has the Lincolns. It does break now. Do they have enough damage? Actually, he's trying to run away. He gets slowed down and should be going down. Yep. Does take a fall to KS's Ursa.
yep. I actually thought the Rasta might have saved him there. Like, he did a hex on the Ursa, so the Ursa couldn't really follow him up. Like, we also heard the hookshot of Clock, but he actually missed. So yep, that's a nice gank on the Mirana, and I think that was a very well needed gank, because Mirana was the one who was farming now all the time. And yeah, simply for that reason they needed to stop her, even though she already died last fight.
Yeah, this Mirana, I mean, this Lincoln Sphere just completely useless item pickup, I do have to say. Of
Well-
course, now the Dagon coming up as well. One more thing to block. Oh, mid lane. OD wants to go in. No, just 4 steps out, but they spot them out. Nice double man impale to save the OD for the time being at least. This OD, oh, he went so ballsy there.
Yep, the OD definitely has balls. Like, he goes in there, no fear whatsoever. But yeah, first departure at the moment, not capitalizing on it. That the OD is really going man mode.
It's just, I mean, this game is so awkward to watch somehow. But now with the Roche up, Ursa running into it as well. But there's loads of Radiant Visions around, sentries, observers. They want to make sure that Ursa doesn't get the second Aegis.
Yeah, when it comes to
unguarded.
map control, actually, Mineski quite having a decent stand here, especially around the Rosh pit. They make sure that next time the Ursa doesn't get that easily into the Rosh pit, which is, I guess, smart to do. The only unfortunate thing is that, like, the sentry ward actually spots out, but nobody so far attempted to de-ward Departure's observer here.
Oh, relocate up on the top lane, Nature's Prophet. He gets eaten through and just...
Yeah, very nice. The Quelling Blade, best item so far on the Ursa. Oh,
Yeah, definitely nice
and
pickup.
Puck actually at the same time gets a solo kill there on the Shadow Shaman with the newly acquired Dagon. But Nyx is saying hello now.
Yeah, the Vendetta hit probably coming out soon. I mean, he couldn't get the kill solo anyway. He might just try to harass. The Impale misses as well, or rather he's phase shifted out. But the arrow is there.
There we
Despite
go.
Carapace on the
Nicely
silence.
baited out arrow. He had to phase shift to dodge the Impale, but when he came out he was instantly stunned. Because he was greedy, he wanted to silence him, and the silence actually stunned him in place. And yeah,
At least they got the Roche for it.
yeah, this is a puck trade for Rosh, but Mirana fast de-warding here, so, but who needs the wards anymore? And the OD with a double damage rune, again, absolutely ballsy. The Clockwork even has hookshot, and the OD doesn't care, he's like, oh yeah, I'm going still there, you know.
Yeah. Just weird plays coming out from Mineski a little bit. I mean, this Ursa now has a BKB plus a Blink Dagger picked up coming in with the Courier. So, I mean, this Ursa is quite scary already.
Yeah, he definitely is, but as I said, the OD, absolutely fearless, and to be honest, it works at the moment. I mean, he keeps them at least busy for quite a while. The only thing we have to say is, like, in the meantime, OD is not getting too much farm. The only thing that's really rolling for him is the Hand of Midas. That's why he's not falling too much behind, but yeah, I mean, he's now third in net worth, and the only one topping the net worth is the Ursa, and then comes free.
Oh, Clockwork gets initiated upon with the Impale, the arrow to follow up. The relocate is coming in, but it's a little bit too late. Clockwork somehow still alive. They didn't get the last right click. And now Nyx Assassin in big trouble. He falls down. Finally they get the Clockwork, but Shadow Shaman in the cogs falls down as well, just to a few more right clicks. And Ursa, suddenly a double kill for him. They're gonna catch the Mirana as well, who got Dream Coiled up.
Make it a triple. So,
God, what
bad trade,
Mineski
but
epic
at the same
throw.
time, in the mid, they spotted out the Wisp where they relocated from, so they make it actually a 3-for-2. Still a worse trade for Mineski there, but at least they saved the best they could get, like getting the Clockwork still by the other shock of the Rasta, and yeah, getting the Wisp when he returns to the original relocate position. So 3-4-2, not too bad after all.
Well, but this Ursa is getting really big now. He will have his Basher finished up
He's
soon as
waiting.
well.
Look at this. He's waiting for the Nature's Prophet. He says like, yeah, comrade, just come and try to push out this lane. But now he's given it up. He's losing too much farm in the meantime. Like, Puck pushed to tier 1, and now this is the third tower down for Mineski. That means they're now equal in tower, so I think it's about time we show crafts here. Departure in XP now heading towards the 3k lead, and in gold, well, the gold actually, yeah, it's declining for Mineski. They had 5k, but with the last two fights, plus the Roshan, plus now a tower coming up, yep, they lose Crip here. The graph is closing to 0, so this game is pretty much equal by now. And when it comes to kills, then yeah, first Departure definitely having the upper hand here.
Yeah, and Mineski, I mean, they might just try to turtle it out at the moment. Even with having the Nature's Prophet, they can just red Dota it until they get all the farm on the OD as well as the Mirana, I guess. But it's just not a fun game to watch, really. Mineski, they made so many mistakes now that
I think they just picked the wrong fights, and they trade just not of the same value. That's my biggest problem. They trade
Oh,
cores
Nick
for
should
supports.
find. Oh yeah, the IO is gonna go down. I would think the Moonlight Shadow's used just in case as well. There's the other shock. He's still alive once more. They don't go for the right clicks, and the Ursa just turns it around. Moonlight Shadow's finally
And the
kicking
IO
in.
lives.
Oh, there's the Nature's Prophet. They do have vision of them. The final right click from the OD, and actually they might be able to kill the Ursa. He's out of mana.
Stunned.
And yeah, I think he should fall down. There's the Sanity's Eclipse as well. The Aegis is popped. And now they are all on the run because the reinforcements have arrived. Hookshot does hit the puck, unfortunately. And BKB OD just runs away from the Dream Coil as well. The Ursa blinking after, leap away from the Mirana, giving the extra movement speed there.
Oh my god, they actually make it out of here. No, puck.
Oh, puck.
Dagon power. Dagon power, no problem.
Oh,
whatsoever.
Arrow gets phase shifted, Starstorm phase shifted as well, but the Impale does hit. They need a few more right clicks. If Mirana had only waited with the Starstorm, that would have been the kill on the puck. Now there's the Hex onto the Wraith King. Do they follow up? The other shock is there as well, a few more right clicks. But once again, Ursa comes in, Shadow Shaman going down, they're chasing the Mirana now. He got the leap out, Impale is there by Nyx Assassin Arrow. Actually, puck finally gets hit by it, but two heroes down. I think they might lose more. Yes, there's the blink with the Earth Shock coming out. Monster kill for the Ursa, and this Ursa just so out of control there.
Yeah, and he still has mana. He can definitely go still in front of the Nyx, but he doesn't even need to. And the puck kill secured. Dagon Dagon level 1 is doing work here. So this is a complete team wipe for Mineski. No, actually it's not. The Nature's Prophet. He wasn't even involved except for the upper TP and the Necro books there, but yeah. He was pushing there in the meantime, but yeah, I don't know. Bad trade for Mineski. It wasn't even a trade actually. It was just a lost team fight and a long chase. This went on for over 2 minutes. And yeah, Mineski losing grip on his game here. And I have no idea how they could go back except for like split pushing. But even then, they have to relocate. They have stuns, they have now vision on the Fury and whatsoever. They can stop him anytime. And even the Ursa alone is already so mobile.
Yeah, this Blink Dagger just such a nice pickup, and it really makes Ursa work, because without that one item,
Yeah.
I think they wouldn't have gotten half the kills that they did in the last fight. Oh, a disconnect now by the IO.
Yeah, that's not good. But at the moment, they don't really care. Or they didn't notice. Maybe he's coming back in a second. Well, so far there's no pause coming out, but by the way, we saw a Linken's coming out by the puck, as well as a gem now, so the puck also wants to go a bit defensive. He doesn't want to get hexed anymore or imprisoned by the OD, which was mostly the reason that the puck actually couldn't do more, because he actually was under CC and every time died. So I think the Linken's on him is a smarter pickup than the Mirana. By the way, in the last fight I saw the first time that the Linken's on the Mirana actually did do something, because it soaked up the stun by the Wrath King, but it's really the first time I see this Linken's in use. He had so much farm, but unfortunately he has no damage whatsoever. There's a Mithril Hammer coming out. But yeah, I mean, look at the Mirana. This is 150 damage for a farming safe lane Mirana in 30 minutes. That's just not enough. There must be more damage coming out.
Yeah, the only good thing for Mineski at the moment is that now the OD is level 16. He doesn't have any big intelligence items whatsoever, just only the 4 staff giving him 10 intelligence. He needs to pick up a Mystic Staff for either a Sheepstick or a Shiva's card, actually would maybe be better against the Ursa and Brave King, just kite them around. But yeah, he needs the intelligence. He has the level 3 ultimate at least, so the potential to just wipe the team with one ultimate is there, but he really needs more farm.
I really like the pickup of a plate mail there by the way on the Wrath King, because all he can do is now really he just jumps in, stuns someone, pops the plate mail, tanking up a couple stuff, then the ultimate will pop, and that he has enough damage done. He set up the stun and he's coming back just to get a second stun up, and that's pretty nice. The only thing I actually don't like on him, he needs some sort of initiation, so a dagger on him, I really would like to see that coming, but at the moment 300 gold. By the way, I'm gonna use the little break here as well to show the graphs again. Like first departure, absolutely turn it around now. We are heading towards 8k experience lead. after the last two horribly gone wrong fights. And yeah, the graph, you can't really see there's the pause thingy over it, but it's close to 0. So in gold at the moment, both teams equally, but yeah, Mineski keeps trading worse. Plus, they have long chases where Departure comes ahead out of the fight. So I don't know. Give this another 10 minutes, and I think First Departure is thinking about breaking base or at least getting the last tier 2 tower down. But at the moment, we don't even see the impulse coming, you know. At the moment, First Departure knows we have the better cause. The Nature's Prophet can't rat on us because we have to relocate and we are very mobile. If they want to, they can drag out the game for another 20 minutes. And yeah, then just finish it at some point. Because I don't see the resistance coming there from Mineski. How do they want to stop it?
Yeah, don't really know how they should. I mean, definitely they can just turtle it out. They have a decent amount of counter push. Plus, of course, Nature's Prophet just TPing to lanes here and there. Of course, like you said, he can't really show himself too much because of the relocates coming in. So just create the treants, maybe send the Necro books to push as well. And other than that, I mean, I think their best plan is to just get up some more items. Looks like OD is going towards a sheepstick, has the ultimate orb for it. And I mean,
but the problem is Departure is like one step ahead right now. I mean, look, we see already the Basher for a long time on the Ursa, and it already did quite some work, but he has 2,800 gold right now, and if he wants to, he can just go for the Abyssal, and the Abyssal means that like those heroes with the BKB, just like the OD, there's nothing he can do. He pops the BKB and he will get instantly Abyssal, so he can't even imprison himself at that, like when he pops the BKB, so he's absolutely vulnerable to whatever the Ursa does to him. And of course I don't even want to mention the other heroes, because I think OD is at the moment the only one with the BKB. Yeah, I don't know what the Mirana is.
Yeah, and there's the sheep actually on the Ursa. Will there be a shackle as well in time? Yes, there is the shackle, but he gets relocated out by the Wisp, and the Sanitas Eclipse just flown. Oh, there's the hookshot as well onto the OD, the 4-step use. He gets the BKB and TP out, but once again, BKB charge wasted.
Oh,
and oh, the Dream Coin hits the Shadow Shaman. He can't get out. He should be going down as well rather soon. There's the another hookshot.
Yep, very nice. Like that was the best item pickup I think we saw so far. The Arcanum Scepter, making it possible that there's like low cooldown hookshots coming out, and they're well aware that they just lost the Rasta, so I think Nature's Prophet and Mirana, they're gonna push here. And by the way, we're gonna see a Desolator coming out on the Mirana, so he finally goes into some damage, and this is I think they badly need it. They badly need damage, but they want to go defend. Park already in.
Oh, bottom lane actually Mirana gets the Linken's finally popped as well. From a didn't actually, the Linken's still on him because the Brayfire Blast got dodged from the leap. Bottom lane, there's a stun onto the Ursa. Will there be an arrow as well? Yes, there will. Starstorm is there, but a hookshot onto the Mirana coming in now. A few right clicks are necessary by the Ursa. Can he get them? The BKB popped as well. He's still giving chase, but the Mirana with the leap is just a little bit too fast. And once this BKB wears out, they might get the kill. Nature Prophet dropping low, but the sheep is there.
Another relocate.
Yeah. Oh, he got them out? Oh, yeah, god.
Another relocate. The relocate just came back. Like, it's that long already. It's like a 70 cooldown, and he just got him out. And now it's lagging for, I think, everyone. Like, yeah. I didn't see like the spot. Oh, actually there it is, guys. The Wisp thingy. Oh, and they are ready again.
Yeah, this Io man saving the Ursa. He was on 50
but
HP.
He will die for it now, for his insolence. Look at this.
What?
What?
What just happened? The Clockwork anyway getting shackled up under the Serpent Wars and goes down to the Mirana.
But
what? This was a glitch thanks to the pause that he somehow got back to the base because of it. It had to be.
What was that? What? But
the server just bugged out like 100%.
What the hell? He came back to this lane. He was here. And he was about to die, and in the next second he just appears back in his base. This is next level cheating.
Maybe he like timed the tether to the Ursa so perfectly that at the exact moment that he was about to TP to the lane, he was flying towards the tether, and then just now flew back to the base.
Like, please report Volvo. This is not fair. Like a IO who brings out people and doesn't die for it. This is against all Dota 2 rules. IO has to die for this.
It had to be the tether trick somehow, I think. Like, but
Okay,
if he
like-
tethered, you should have brought Ursa back as well.
I so gonna on the VODs we gonna see it, and I gonna make a own video clip of this, like the double escape IO. This is new meta. I have no idea how he did it. If that
Oh,
was
there's
the
the
lag.
Moonlight Shadows. The Wraith King should get caught. They're waiting in the Roche pit. They do see that hero. He got body blocked, but he picks out. Invis got picked up by Mirana.
Oh, they wanna do Roshan.
Why aren't they just killing the Wraith King?
I don't know.
They
They
thought
wanna
that
do
there's
it-
more
they
maybe.
wanna
Yeah, they're
do a
going for
sneaky
Roche
Roshan.
themselves. They have the Desolator finally there now, and that's
Well,
a pretty
actually not
sneaky
bad.
Roche.
Yeah, that's sneaky. Like not going for the kill, even though they could have, and now it doesn't
That's the
seem like
cheese
the
as well.
Archer knows that this is going on. This is very nice by Mineski. This is Aegis now on Mineski. They're ready to fight. If the fight goes quite decent for them, the only thing is the OD has no TP, so OD. Oh well, he grabs a haste rune now, so that makes a fast return for him. So I
This
think
was
they can
like
fight.
the most excellent play that they could have made here. They lose the tier 2 for it, but I don't think they really care about it. Just getting that Aegis plus the cheese, and of course just the gold as well from it. That's really nice, and actually not initiating on the Wraith King seemed to be the right idea, but now Serpent Wards getting farmed up under the tier 3. That will be a null factor in this
OD
fight.
not here yet. The OD, I don't know. He has to be here.
And Shadow Shaman just gets bursted down by the puck. Now the hookshot comes in. It doesn't hit a lot. Mirana has to leap away though. Still dropping solo. He has the cheese if need be. The stun goes out on the Clockwork. Vendetta damage as well. They kill one. Aya going down as well. While OD gets a
Pistol blade.
pistol bladed. But he had the Aegis, so not caring too much about it. He still... Oh, he had already popped his ultimate.
Oh, so far 1 for 2, not too bad. Arrow connects.
Oh yeah, they get the Nature Prophet ultimate at the same time. Nice 2-man impale, but OD getting stunned. Still can dish out the damage. Wraith King should be going down, does too. So now the Ursa, the only one alive, and he's just getting kited around. He has no mana to use the Earthshock to slow down the Nature. And he's on the run. Will there be a Sprout? There should be. Arrow misses, but the Sprout is there,
Yeah.
and the right clicks.
We
OD.
just saw a
1.2k
team wipe.
gold.
That is godlike being down by Ursa, so congratulations to all the people just getting items. And wow. Good job, Mineski. That's amazing comeback there. Like with the use of the Aegis, the sneaky Roshan gave them exactly the advantage they needed. So first departure in trouble now.
And by the way, the viewers are saying that it was a TP before the relocate went back. Still, how could it be possible? Or, well, he had to time it like perfectly.
Okay, like I have to admit this is absolutely new to me. I have no idea how he did it, and I will watch it. Like guys, the VODs of our cast will always be up after the last game of the day, which is today in the night at 2 AM. We're gonna cast again JDL at 0:15 and 2 AM. But anyway, let's watch this fight first. Here.
They're actually going for the rack. Serpent Wards deployed. They have the Desolator minus armor. OD even pops the BKB
Yeah,
just
he
in case
just
to make
wants
sure
the
they get
racks.
it. And
The
should
Ursa
force
buyback
that
coming
away.
out, but OD even. Oh no!
Shot blocked by the puck. They will catch the Nature's Prophet maybe, but they don't have any vision of them.
Oh my god, I think Mineski just got away with this. They actually get away with this. Nature's Prophet TPing out now, even going just to the bottom line to push out. They just got away with a team wipe. Oh, the relocate.
Or they might catch somebody, but nope.
Oh no, he daggers in the wrong direction. He actually force stuffed up here and TP'd at the same time. So Nature's Prophet even getting out there and the relocate wasted pretty much. But they got away with this. They team wiped first departure. They baited out the buyback on the Ursa, which came really late. They get both Raxes. Both Raxes are down. So wow, Mineski is definitely now having like slightly the upper hand when it comes to the initiative. Like first departure needs to answer this with something right now, or I don't know, because Nature's Prophet now pushing out the other lanes as well, so the other tier 3 towers start to get damage. Or actually, in the top lane we still have a tier 2, but
Yeah, now, but Jay has a sheepstick. Nature's Prophet just picked up his own as well. So double sheepsticks now coming out. Just
the XP,
disable
by the way.
Ursa.
the XP is exactly at 0, slightly a mini tiny bit in Mineski's way, but this is 0. And gold lead, it's going to 10k, very steep towards Mineski. They just gained 8,000 gold lead within the last 3 or 4 minutes. That's incredible. That's because of the godlike streak going their way, of course. I think that was a killing spree, ultra kill, like a dominating and the godlike going their way, plus the Roshan and of course the normal gold coming out of the fight. So this is insane. 8k gold within 3 minutes, just team lead there. And of course the tier 3 gold came as well as the Raxus. So yeah, departure. What's the next step for them here?
I mean, they were looking so good, but their lineup was completely built on having momentum, and Mineski somehow managed to stop the momentum from like rolling over them. So now Mineski, they have quite a commanding position at the moment, I do have to say. And departure, they're not out of it yet. They still have the Abyssal Blade on the Ursa, so they can burst down maybe even like OD, who now has a Shiva's card on top of it as well.
Yeah, I absolutely think that like in a 5-on-5, oh look at this, Nature's Prophet, he's starting the rat. The rat is coming. Creeps pushed in, backdoor protection is off for a couple seconds, and all he wants is do some damage here. And look, the tower is actually getting some damage. This is already 300 down. Ursa's clearing it up now, but still, you can repeat doing this.
It was easy 400 gold for the Ursa, which isn't the best thing
But
to
look,
do to win.
they just play red Dota now. Like on one side, Nature's Prophet is pushing, on the other side, the wards are doing now damage on the towers.
This is going to be some long rat test. Bottom lane, they wanted to get Mirana. They have vision, the Dream Coil is there as well, but the Ursa misblinks, they kill the Io. The ultimate comes out from the OG as well. They're going to kill the Ursa here. The Shiva
Oh
Scar
my
flying
God.
there. They can
What
get
a
the
throw.
puck as well. Oh god.
That's a triple kill for the OD. Gank
I think
attempt
Mineski has this
going
now.
bad. Oh my god. Oh,
I
and
really think Mineski has
Rev
this in the
King
back.
in
Ursa's
trouble as well.
Buyback is on cooldown.
If they find that Rev King here, he's dead as well. He TP's out now, but
Blockwork gets impaled. No stuns to follow up by the Shadow Shaman for some reason.
yeah. But right now, they're not really interested. The Nature's Prophet can TP in and just rat down the tower. The creeps are in the base. Backdoor protection is off. And Nature's Prophet is coming.
This game, like Mineski totally just turned it around. I mean,
Oh,
they were
go
losing
split push
fight
now
after
for
fight.
both lanes. Departure can't really stop that. We have to show the buybacks. This is Ursa, no buyback whatsoever. Wisp, no buyback. And the Puck, no, Puck has buyback, but Puck alone can't really do it, but he has to come.
Oh, OD wants to go for it. He gets hookshot, but his Shiva Scar doing so much damage. 4-step out with the BKB. Io going down. Brave King next in line. He will fall. His ultimate is up, but it won't matter too much. Puck now coming back in as well. The Dagon OD actually might take a fall here. Gets stunned up by the blast of the Brave
Still,
King.
they lost 2 Raxes. Like, 3 people are busy stopping that OD. OD also doing quite some damage on the tower. The creeps now doing even more of his work he started. And in the meantime, they get the top Raxes. Top Raxes are down, guys. So you're looking at first departure just having, yeah, not much left. It's 2 Raxes, and the Necro units are hitting it. Look at this ranged. Look at this melee Rax. And there,
Yeah, the Serpent Ward
mass
just
Serpent Wards
put
are
down.
coming out. They
He
still
didn't-
have the cliff, but they haven't used the cliff as well.
Yeah, okay, this is GG. I
Like-
really think this is.
Yeah.
Of course, first departure can just come back with one last push or so. Just go for desperation and
No, I
maybe
don't think
hope to
so.
get it. I mean,
Nature's Prophet can rat this down, and look, there's the next set of creeps coming in. Backdoor protection is still off, and yeah, just getting slowly
Divine
damaged.
Rapier, Brave King with a stout shield. That's all he
Oh.
has.
That's trolling. That's trolling. He's just
And
trolling
Nyx
for the
Assassin knows
viewers.
it as well, and they're coming from him.
Yeah,
He
and Nature's
misses
Prophet
with
just
the impale actually,
finished
but
off.
Spike Carapace
Oh.
is there. He uses another Vendetta, and help is coming in. And this Brave King Vendetta hit arrow misses, but he will go
Yeah,
down
there's the
nevertheless.
GG call. But guys, say thank you to First Departure at least getting the Divine Rapier there out. The game is over officially. Very nice play there by Mineski. Mineski takes both games over First Departure here. Like, pretty nice. And I hope you guys really got a couple items there. Anyway, First Departure is gonna play even more. You're gonna see on the ticker right now. What's the next game? actually Arrow plays versus First Departure, so we're gonna hop there in game 1 and 2, of course. And you guys just stay here around. The next C Dota is coming. Congratulations to Mineski. This was brought to you by HeflaTV. I'm HeflaMoke, and with me was Coucher. Just stay tuned, hang in there. 2 more games are coming. If you like what you see, what you hear, then like us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Twitch, etc. Also, Twitter is gonna give you all the news you need about the games that come up every single day. So just hang in there. Cast is coming.